I have been very focused on the presidential contest here in the United States, and you would expect that. As the first woman to lead my nation, I've been watching with interest the campaign that may give the United States its first female president. The issue of women in leadership, I think, is a global conversation whose time has come, and that is inspired by the presidential run here, but by so much more. I think right around the world, people are looking at their parliaments, their corporate boards, many other institutions in society and saying, well, with everything we've done, why aren't we seeing equal numbers of men and women? And I think that there are some very deep pieces of psychological research about how we look at each other and some unconscious biases that are still in us when we look at women leaders. And I think there are still some structural barriers for women in politics and women in business. But I sense a lot of goodwill in many parts of the world, including here in the US, for these barriers to be swept away and for us to seize the promise of a truly equal generation of men and women. So I like to talk to people about those questions and hear what's on people's minds as they work through in their own organisations and communities what it means to have better opportunities for women and girls. Politics can be a very rough and tumble game. Australian politics in particular is known for its fast pace and also its political brutality. As people would have probably seen, we've had a number of prime ministers in a very limited period of time. So I know that many women look at politics in their nation, politics around the world, and think it's not for them. But I think it's so important that we're encouraging women and girls to think about a future in politics. We're never going to get the best people up for the job unless we've got women coming forward in equal numbers. And I think you can get yourself through the difficult days if you're sustained by a genuine sense of purpose, why you're doing it, what it is you want to change, and a sense of self that you nurture, that you don't feel hostage to all the, nasty things that might get said in the media or on social media. But to get to that place, I think women have to be quite thoughtful about their own careers and the steps and choices that they're going to make.